Beppo ain't beating
Hey,
you.
where's King? Cause this guy's been a Beppo fan. I'm waiting for him to back his guy right now.
Beppo is not beating Usopp. Let's be real.
Of course he's beating Usopp.
No.
Come on. I get you from the slander point, but of course Beppo's beating Usopp. No, of course not. Usopp's stronger than
You think Usopp?
Usopp's stronger than Perona. Shit, we'll have that. Why? He beat Perona.
Usopp's Nami's the weakest.
Nami's the what?
Usopp beats Nami. Let's be real.
At what?
If they was to go for a fight,
come on, man. Nami.
At least Usopp has like an observation haki.
Yeah, but Frankie doesn't have any type of haki, and he's beating all of them. So it's like,
yeah, true.
That's the thing, and that's the thing where I get onto these man with their bloody ACOC. Oh my days! Speaking of ACOC, did you man see the cover page for the latest chapter?
Mm-hmm.
The Sanji thing, you not saw that?
No, not yet.
Hey, we coming for you niggas. Oh my days, you men are in trouble. So imagine, months ago, right? Oda done a cover story and it was called Conquerors, and in the picture it was Luffy, it was Yamato, and it was Zoro, and Sanji was also pictured. Yes. So have you got it up there? Yes. So can you zoom into the book? You clocked the tape. Oh, you seen the tubers do their vids. John, you know what this shit means? Oh, you just saw it. See, I'm a two-piece guy, so it's like I didn't see that shit first time, but you see it.
What? I can't even see it.
So basically, on the book, whereas you'd think it's a cooking book, it says COCK King with the crown on the end of the thing. So the Conqueror's haki is coming. Okay.
Yeah, but it's
coming.
That's a reach.
I don't know when, but that's just coming.
That's a reach, no?
Oh, that's why it's going to be even more beautiful when it happens. It's a reach. This is recorded. Lovely.
Thing is, Zoro already has Conqueror's haki, so
and Sanji's getting it next. Like what? What's the problem? Conqueror's haki at this point is the be all end all. Like
you can't you can't do nothing about Conqueror's haki.
Literally. So for Sanji to get that, and
this is why man has to purely say right now, Zoro's miles ahead of Sanji. Sanji would not be able to score.
He better be. Shit. He's a straw hat swordsman. He better be.
He's the second in command as well.
Whoa. Second in command of who?
He's the first.
Trust. Let's actually not do this. He's not first mate. He's the swordsman of the crew.
Oh, okay.
But
first mate means first to join the crew. Yeah, by the way.
No, it does not.
Yes,
I go on Google and look at the definition of what a first mate is. We've done this before. We've done this too much. But I understand these man. They love that we.
I know.
But you know what it is? It's because I'm right. That's why they can't accept it.
You can't accept what? But anyway, yeah. Sanji.
When has this guy ever been stated in the story that he's the first mate?
Never been.
If he was, they would just say it, right?
True, I give you that. But we all know he is.
Because you want him to be. You know that. It's because Zoro is Zoro, they want him to be.
But he's also
what's another thing as well, by the way? Yeah, John. You know if fucking Nami or Frankie or Jinbei would have joined the crew first, but Zoro was still in the crew and still was Zoro, they would still say he's the first mate. You know that?
Nah.
They would still say that. They would still say that.
You got to think.
Especially after Googling the definition of the word, they would still say that. John. So many arguments about power scaling. At least it comes straight back to Zoro.
Power scaling.
Straight back to Zoro.
Can I see why?
I was Zoro fan myself.
Can I see why I see he's the first mate? It's like he does the first mate stuff. You got to think he's put up those instances where he's shown that level of respect and command for Luffy. Yeah, he's the one that's Luffy's closest within the crew. I'd say.
I would say he's closer with Usopp. I would say he's closer than Usopp, and also not not only would I say he's closer with Usopp, I would say when it comes to delegating tasks and people actually being in charge in Luffy's absence, you're looking at Nami and Sanji.
No, but what I'm saying is not what I.
Those are the ones that actually lead the crew and actually do stuff.
In terms of level of trust, it's Zoro.
And then I don't think so. I think he trusts all of these men as equal as the next.
Let's continue. Then we got the instances where Zoro has stepped up. Look at when Usopp left the crew and how everyone's acting buddy. Who was it that stepped up and put that command and respect out there? It was Zoro. When on Moria's Island, when Luffy took all the pain, what did he do?
But being a tank doesn't mean you're the first mate and second in charge. You know, basically, you lot are saying that he's second in charge of the crew, and it's never been that. He's never flexed on another Straw Hat, to act like he's in charge of them if something were to happen to Luffy.
No, there is no. So when I say it's first mate, I'm not saying that he's in charge.
You know what you don't need to phrase it as?
There is no.
He's the second strongest. Yeah, I give you that. He's the second strongest.
That's a better way of putting it, because realistically,
he's the second strongest. I give you, man. That.
Realistically, after Luffy,
King, the conquering king, Sanji. Come on.
After Luffy, there is no ranking in the crew.
Exactly. That's what. To be honest, you said it best. I've been trying to get that across for years, but you said it best. Anyway. Yeah.
It's everyone's there to follow that. Yeah.
What I know is being a badass in this show and amongst this fan base carries you a very, very, very long way. Being a character that has no compromise, that everything is only cool and only lit, it carries you a very, very long way. That's Zoro. Why they put this guy in this position. I like Zoro, but these men over the years, they have ruined the character of Zoro for me.
Nah, I don't think they have.
His fans, like Zoro's fans, ruined the thing. They've ruined the thing. They thought he was gonna kill Kaido, and they were serious.
He wasn't.
They thought he was coming to take Luffy's fight.
Him scarring Kaido was big. It was a big enough moment as it is. But let's be real. If Kaido wanted to, you would have one shot Zoro.
Of course. But just know, there's loads of Zoro fans that will disagree with you on that point. There's loads of them.
Yeah, there is, but of course there is. But that just because you cut them in months, like if you was fighting in a 1v1,
you're stronger than Luffy. Facts.
Stronger than Luffy.
Yeah, but that's the thing. A lot of Zoro fans. That's what they're on.
What I will say,
really what they're on.
No, Sanji fans. They know that Sanji's right.
The thing about Sanji fans get hate, because the thing about being a Sanji fan, it comes out of a defense. It's a defense mechanism type of thing. Like catching up on One Piece, I liked all three of them. I probably even used to like Zoro more, but it's because of the slander that they were putting on my guy. That's like, wait, hold on.
No, do you know what it is? I used to like Sanji, but then that pisses me off. Like, see that whole nosebleed and needing a blood transfusion because he saw a guy, that pissed me off.
Yeah, I mean, but you know that's Japan. That's a Japanese gag. Of course, a lot of people don't like that shit, but it's like you see how we have, like, in the West we will have a pervy character.
Yeah.
I guess moving around with a boner. Their thing is The
Yeah,
nosebleed thing.
but nah, but like they're making Sanji look like some extreme Jiraiya. Like tone it back, because my man.
Yeah, but at the same time, the guy was around them people for 2 years.
Yeah,
So that was the gag, obviously. But
yeah,
yeah, but the nosebleeds is what in Fishman Islands what you're talking about, right?
yeah. The way he needed the blood.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you still want fight. And so what you're telling us, you will let a woman kill you.
I
Yeah,
think we've gone full circle with the women thing now, at least in a combat
yeah,
situation. Because I remember this guy Saint Fist was crying about how in a combat situation he won't hit a woman, blah blah blah. Now we've crossed the hurdle, and he'll call Robin or he'll call Nami. Okay, we've established that.
yeah. Paul, he might not hit a woman, but there's no way he's gonna let a woman take him out. Like he's not gonna lose to them, even if he doesn't hit them.
Exactly, and now he's got a body made of steel. So whatever they do, is it even going to affect, man?
Yeah, yeah, I know. And here's the thing as well, is that cool, even if Sanji does get another pack, he got his physical power up with his body being made of steel. He still has the raid suit. I mean, what did he destroy it? I can't remember.
No, he destroyed it.
Yeah.
Still, he broke the thing.
But his DNA still changed because of the fact that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
The Ifrit Jambe. Come
Yeah.
on, man. Shit. Lunarians.
Nah, yeah, I feel like his DNA is being genetic with whatever it is that makes their body stronger. Like, so I reckon they do have some Lunarian DNA in there somewhere with the injections for increase.
Yeah, I would say I agree. Because the way I see it is Judge. Unlike Caesar,
Yeah,
not even Queen. I'm not gonna hate on Queen, but unlike Caesar, Judge is actually good at what he does. And Judge's whole thing in that, in the whole cake when they was doing the flashbacks, his whole thing he was working on was lineage factor.
yeah,
And if you look at the Vince Smoke kids, it's within their lineage they can use their powers like on a more like soft type of tone where it's like they don't have to use the raid
but
suit
I feel like
at all times because Niji still need my guy in his back and
yeah,
electrocuted man without a raid suit. Sanji, but
yeah,
the thing about Sanji's one that's weird is that why is he using flames when his suit has nothing to do with
it's,
flames? You
that's
know,
insane.
that's the thing.
But I feel
Whereas obviously with the rest of them, their
he
suits have to do with their thing.
I reckon Sanji's mixture of the boost probably had a stronger Lunarian presence.
Maybe, or it could be something that Sora did. You see, his mum, she might have because she took a drug herself, and I'm guessing she was a scientist type don as well.
He was doing it to try and stop the. No, but she, no, but
She
she
she was no,
stopped.
like she was. Well, I mean, she's in and around Judge and these man. So
But
you
she could have had someone prepare it for her to try and stop Sanji's modification.
think about the that's
No,
the thing. That's the thing. I the way I see her as a person within that field because how's she getting that?
yeah.
How
Well,
does she know about that?
she still
How does she know? So this guy is trying to make my kid do
no.
all this, and that, and I'm trying to counteract it with this. Obviously, she knows some shit herself.
Yeah,
That's
no,
how I.
I don't think. I think she was still the queen. I reckon there was probably some scientists that were loyal to her and probably would have done it.
Maybe it's that. But
But
then wouldn't Judge just have her killed? Have them killed?
nah, well, maybe yeah, because it did. Because as far as it worked, or they thought it worked, all it did was delay the effects.
Yeah, I mean, with Sanji, really, he's the one that won because he has his free will and the powers.
Yeah, and his emotion.
Yeah, for now, for now.
But
But
it's
you
the
know what? What I'm worried about, yeah, is that when he turns crazy, yeah, and he comes back, I still want that power level of when he was crazy. Because you know, in a lot of anime, they'll dial it down. Yeah, it's like Avatar state type of thing. I don't want
Yeah,
him to come out of Avatar state,
I hear
but
this
then not be able to go back into that shit
was
because he's crazy. It's like Chopper's thing too with the with the monster point. Yeah, Cavendish. Hakuba monster point at the start. You know when they go crazy, go stupid,
mm,
and then But
yeah.
it's coming, and you know what's gonna piss me off though? Is the
Right.
Zoro fans are gonna try to act like they did something. When Sanji called this guy in Wano and said, "If I turn mad, you have to be the one to do it." But watch these men try to use it as a feat. But yeah,
I don't think he's gonna go crazy like that, like full on. I think if he does, I think it'll be Luffy that stops him, like without the
I don't think Luffy has the heart though to do it. That's why I think he
Luffy,
called.
Luffy won't he won't like they won't put him down, but Luffy will be the one that puts like immobilizes him. I reckon Chopper will have a hand.
Man's
Yeah,
back. Man's back.
that, very, very,
Yeah, I think it will
one
bring Zoro and Sanji.
I'm back still. I'm back still.
It will be good for Zoro and Sanji's character.
yeah. But
I
but
think
here's
it's and considering he called Zoro to
But
do it
have
as
we
well,
started?
and Zoro
Yeah, we started. Say now. Say now.
And Zoro said he'll do it.
yeah, but here's the thing as well. If Sanji goes crazy and Zoro's one that beats him, then that kind of duns the Zoro versus Sanji rivalry.
Yeah, but there is no rivalry anyway. Like we know Zoro's stronger than Sanji.
Yeah.
Yeah, their rivalry is not. To me, it's not that deep
Wait,
because they're fighting for the same cause. They actually both are under Luffy. They're both. Sanji said to this guy, "After we beat these man, we're gonna be Yonko." And Zoro's like, "You damn right. Like these man's on the same team."
wait.
No, it's
No,
not that. It's not
not
that.
that, but
But
you
you know what? You know what
know,
the thing is? The disrespect their fan base has for Sanji is like that. But the actual reality is, Sanji fans are actually Zoro fans. But I
yeah.
think a lot of Zoro fans actually do not fuck with Sanji in the slightest. That's
Mm.
the difference. We, yeah, we
Because
we,
Sanji's
we
not a
love
good
Zoro.
enough character, man.
Yeah, but with Zoro, with Zoro, there's
Nah,
no.
but it's facts.
Yeah, but with Zoro, it's black and white. He's just ultimately a bad man throughout to the
Yeah.
ends of the earth. That's it.
So he's
So,
naturally gonna
so,
have
so of
fans that
course
like
that's going
cool
to resonate
characters.
with the demographic that reads One Piece. He doesn't take
Yeah.
bad up at all, whereas
Yeah.
Sanji is a character with a bit of variation. So
He's
of
he's
course,
less likable.
no,
Yeah. He
that doesn't
appeals.
make him less likable.
He
It might
appeals.
make him less likable to you.
Yeah. He appeals. He appeals less to the masses than
No,
Zoro's character does.
Yes, yes,
You just
because
said it.
what?
You just said it yourself.
Because all the masses care about, on average, is big, strong, muscly guy that wins
Yeah.
fights.
So
Yeah,
why
yeah,
is
but
it?
that
So
but
why
but
is
that
it a
character
surprise?
is that's
So
why
why?
people say Sanji's the best written character and no one says Zoro is the best written
we've
character.
gone off
No.
to
It's because there's
But
more character in Sanji. That's why.
I'm
Go
saying.
on.
But I'm saying. So why is it a surprise?
It's not a surprise. I'm just saying that's what it is. Of course, everyone's gonna like the strong guy. This anime.
yeah. Nah, like just
That's what it's about. That's
mm,
what. No,
it's
That's
just,
why.
but
That's
no, no,
why.
no, no. But
That's why we don't
I'm
have
saying, wait,
we don't
wait,
have many Black Fearers channels here. All man them
no,
do is power scaling,
no, no, no.
nah.
and and because
in what
everyone's centered around power scaling, that's why amongst the man them, their favorite character is Zoro
but in
because
what you're saying,
that's the
in what
default.
wait, you man have said bare points. I'm saying, you man have said bare points. I'm saying, in what you're saying, just that latest point, in what you're saying, fair enough, but you also have to consider that is what Oda has made One Piece about. It's not like people that like swinging have put power scaling, or people that like power scaling have just brought that to the forefront by themselves. Every moment that Oda gets, or every chance that Oda gets, he introduces power scaling, or who's stronger than who, or little instances, little clashes, little arcs, little side stories, little panels. And there's little things. It's for the fans, and who are we?
But you do
So
know, yeah.
so it's not that people are changing the scope, or people are just always
No,
introducing power
no, no.
scaling. It's in
Strength,
every
strength,
it's in every aspect of One Piece.
strength is basically fan service
But
because
I'm saying in
look at
every
someone
aspect of
like
One Piece.
it does because if you look at this, yeah, the difference between Smoker having a fan base of someone like Zoro is one thing, and it's losses and wins. That's the only reason. If you look at Smoker's character design,
That's like
if Smoker was portrayed
Smoker only
as
takes L's.
Admiral level or Zoro level or in and around that level, his fan base would be
Nah,
gigantic.
but
do you know when?
Just
I'm
because of a
saying
Uh,
win.
but
you're
you know,
People used
answering
to
your
love
own.
Kid. Hey, do you remember Kid?
yeah.
I'm
Everyone used to
saying
love Kid because of what they thought he was going to be as a fighter.
but I'm
Once they
saying
Oh,
found out that he wasn't that
you
fighter,
man are
they
contradicting your own
shat on
point.
him.
but you see, yeah, it's true. But you see on the Smoker thing, you know when man said, "Well, Smoker's not that guy." It's in Punk Hazard when Luffy
Exactly. And that's when One
there.
Piece fans left him.
You man are
And
contradicting
look
your
at
own
Kid when he
point.
lost to Shanks. That's when these men left him. I
You,
remember in Sabodi, yeah, these men loved Kid because of what they thought he was going to do. It
I'm
didn't
saying
work out.
There.
you man, because you man are contradicting yourself, because you're saying all of that, but yeah, the same way is okay. At one point, someone will be flexing and everybody likes them. It's the same way as that when they're not flexing no more, or Oda doesn't want them to flex anymore, they become irrelevant to the story. So it's not like, oh, it's like
Nah,
it's like it's not like, oh, like
but the thing with One Piece is the thing
some
is
big
with One
character
Piece,
change
yeah,
in terms of strength is not
portrayal
needed.
was important to the point where
Yeah.
God.
No, I'm saying there's never any big character change to say like, oh,
Ah, that's
this oh, this character has developed so much that their strength doesn't need to be like impactful, or it doesn't need to be highlighted at this moment in time. No, I'm saying in One Piece. I'm saying at every single point in time, every relevant character or everybody that have they've shown us that has said they are important to the story, they
yeah,
highlighted strength. Either they're weak, they're strong, a difference in strength.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's
That
a battle manga, of
no,
course.
but no, but I'm saying Dragon. But what makes Dragon mysterious? What is the only thing, or what is the main thing
see,
to us? Just
Yeah, but we know he's gonna be strong. He's the shonen anime
it's
main
because
character's
Dragon.
dad.
No, but because
And no, I know that, but I'm saying in terms of One Piece,
it's
what
because
is I'm saying in terms of One Piece and what Oda has shown us, what is the one thing that will make Dragon a not
it's not.
mysterious character anymore? Is if Oda shows us his strength level.
Yeah,
As soon as Oda shows us his strength level, he's a normal character in One Piece now.
yeah. It's because right now, oh,
It's just because we don't know how strong he is.
yeah,
That's the only mystery. So
because
it
That is
doesn't matter.
not the only mystery. That
right,
is
No,
not the only
no,
mystery.
I'm not saying it's the only mystery. Like it's the only
That's
thing
what
we
you
care
just said.
about. No, no, I'm saying I'm not. Oh,
no,
go on.
things that will build on your dragon thing is because all Oda's given us from Dragon is he is the leader of the biggest organization to go against the world government, basically the second most powerful organization.
Man,
He,
like Steph, you know.
so that's all we know from Dragon so far. So obviously, for him to have built up an organization, whatever, and taken over these countries and directly going against Emu and not be wiped out yet, he must have some kind of power behind him.
Of
I'm
course he
saying
does. Of course he
I'm
does.
saying literally, even circling back to the main thing with the Sanji and Zoro thing. There's everybody always says, oh yeah, Sanji has like some crazy character development. I
No,
I I
This
don't see I
hater.
don't see it. I don't see it.
You don't want to
What's
see it though. You don't want to see it.
tell me then.
let me
No,
I don't
no,
need to
no one
tell
can
you. I've
explain.
told. Okay,
No one
think
can
about it.
explain it.
go on, John.
Really?
Yeah, because you're not part of any FC.
Look, I hear that. I hear no, see. No, see. I hear that. I hear that. No. I don't. No, I'm saying. I'm
Preach.
saying. No. I'm saying. I hear that. I hear what you've said, and I'm saying. I don't have to like him, but I'm saying I hear what you've said. But for me, my reasons of saying the actual character is bad or the actual character is trash, I can say that, have my reasons, and try to make you understand my point. For you telling me Sanji is a good character, or this is good character development, or this is special in highlighting Sanji, or whatever in terms of Whole Cake Island arc, him being turned to soap, and then him not hitting women, or whatever point you want to say. Obviously, I'm saying it in this way because I find it funny about hitting women is your character development when it's not even done well. But fair enough. I'm saying, how can you tell me, like, tell me, explain it. What is good about the character? What has been done well?
I'm not here to explain nothing to you either. The fuck? Leave him. Literally,
No,
I'm to the point where leave him. Think
because
about it. Think about it. So think about it. Sanji's a bad character. Let's move on to the chapter. Like what?
okay, wait, okay, wait. Can I ask one question? My one question is just about his character development. How can it be good character development when a character from episode 1, or the first episode where we've seen him, first time we've seen him,
This
has
is
had
ridiculous.
a character flaw, a hindrance, or something that
This guy is ridiculous.
something that he's going to have to overcome or work out at some
You
point
know
in
the
the
whole hitting
story?
women thing is not
I
even
haven't
that
asked a
big
question. I haven't asked a
in his
question.
like.
I
Why is
haven't
this
a-
what we're
I haven't
talking about?
asked I
Man's
haven't asked a
coming to
question.
tell us
I haven't
why
asked
is
I
he's
haven't
think
asked a
about it,
question.
he's coming to
I
say
haven't asked I haven't asked a
he's
question.
coming to talk about Sanji
This
hitting
is why
women.
Sanji fans get hate, because you're defending something that you don't even know what I'm
You're the
asking about.
only Sanji
You're
fan. You're the only Sanji hater that brings this up. Sanji haters online,
I'm
yeah, they
saying
bring up
but I'm
power
saying
feats.
but I'm
They
saying
don't
but
bring up him hitting women. You want the guy. You want the character to hit women. I don't get this.
no, no, I don't. But I'm saying you're the only one that's upset because I'm going at
I'm the only
Sanji.
one
Not
that's upset.
no,
John, you already summarized it. He's a bad character because he wants him to be. Can we
he's
talk about the next thing? Like,
nah. I'm saying he's not. It's not because I want him to be. You're just saying it because I'm going at Sanji. No matter what I
John
say,
literally
you're gonna
already
try to
outlined
defend it.
what you do. This is not the first time we've had this discussion.
No, I'm saying, but I'm
Is
telling
John,
you,
is this the first
I'm
time?
telling you, I'm open to hearing the other
I don't
side.
want, I don't want, I don't,
But
this
you've
is not
never
a
told me
topic.
the other side. But okay, see,
There is no other
I
side.
cool.
What
I'll,
John said
I'll ask
was
my
all
question
I
and move on.
agree with.
I cool. I'll
I'm
ask
not
my
about
question.
to sit here and argue with you about
I
if a
cool.
character's good or not. It's
I cool.
subjective.
I
You
cool.
don't like the
I'll ask my
character. You
Yeah,
don't think that
that's
I'll
what
ask my question and
you
move
said
on.
it wasn't done well.
I'll
So
ask
it
my
wasn't
question.
done well. That's
but
your
I'll
opinion.
be real, yeah, is from what I've seen and what I think, but I think both Sanji and Zoro both each have one more major character event.
Okay, wait, CC. I'll ask my
A
question and move
character
on.
development.
Both
I'll
of
ask
them.
my
Well, not character,
I'll
but
ask a question and
Yeah,
move on. I'll ask a
I
question and
think
move on.
Sanji with
power.
this whole turning crazy thing is gonna be the.
I
He's
see.
talking shit, fam.
See. I'll ask a question and move on. From first time we've seen this character, yeah, he's had this character flaw
What's
that's
the
carried
character
him.
flaw?
The character flaw. The
What's the
character.
character flaw? No, no, no. He's saying it's a character flaw. What is the flaw?
The
What is
character
the
flaw that
flaw?
he can't fight women.
Let's move on, man. Get this guy out of
Yeah,
here.
character
Get this
flaw.
guy out of here. That's a character flaw. It's a flaw that he won't hit women. You're telling
Wait,
me
two
that's a
sec.
character flaw.
You man,
Okay, let's just
two sec.
hey, get the chapter, man. Leave him, brother. Hey, we're here for the chapter. It's a character. We got 10 minutes in the thing. Oh my god. All right, go on. Which is one. By the way, yeah. You see, when I was about to finish his sentence and say that he was about to bring up the fact that he don't hit women, and then he said, "No, no, I'm not going to say that." And then he goes on to say it's a character flaw. I said, "What's the character flaw?" He said he don't hit women. We're just going in circles. Yeah, but think about it. Hey Steph, did you hear that? When he was speaking earlier, I was going to finish the sentence and say, "Oh, you're going to bring up that he don't hit women," and then he said, "No, he's not going to say that." And then he went on to say after, when you lot stopped me, he said, "Okay, you lot said let him finish, cool," and then he said how it's a character flaw that he don't hit women after he just said that's not what he was going to say.
No, I didn't
So why are
finish.
we still doing this? Think about it. You think it's a character flaw. You think it's a character flaw. Yeah, I don't.
It's a character flaw if
So
it
can we
hinders the
carry
story.
on with the chapter?
How is it not a character flaw if it hinders you in the story?
Oh my god.
I'm not saying
Character flaw that a guy that raised you told you it's just his character. Literally,
what you
don't
man
leave him.
what you
This is
man are
why, Don,
saying
I'm
makes
telling you, can we just advance?
what you man are saying makes zero sense. Because it's because you man are haters, but I'll accept it. It's because you can't. It's because you man are haters. Because you can say you can't accept it. So it's fine.
Where the haters, where the haters.
You didn't give me a chance to speak. Everyone was speaking over you. I still
Hey,
haven't asked the
the
question.
chapters, man.
I still haven't asked the question. It's fine though. Move on. Move on. Oh, one sec. Okay, cool. Right now, real quick. If if you're not hitting women in episode 2 and you're getting turned to soap, episode 1,000 episodes later, why is it still hindering you? That's all I have to say. It's dumb. It is if it hinders the crew. It's part. Usopp being scared. I'm not saying it's a flaw in the writing. It's not a flaw in the character writing. It's a character. It's a flaw that Oda has given to the character. Oda has given Zoro the flaw of being like of misdirection. He's given
Yeah,
the flaw to Usopp of being
I
scared.
don't. You need
He's given the flaw to different people of what hinders
the
them in the
full ends
story.
of the
Yeah, you need to send invites, bro.
I'm saying only this character's flaw hinders so much to where almost the whole crew could die at different points in time, and it's such a shit flaw. So no, it's cool. We'll have a longer pod about it.
Nah, do you know what it is? Yeah, is with Sanji. Cool that I don't even care about that whole thing. It
There's
was
only
a
one guy that cares about that stuff. There's only one guy.
Nah, what's funny is I don't even care about it. It's because back in the day,
I said he don't
every
care about it,
it's
but
because
that's
back
why he's coming to. Okay.
it's because
Okay.
it's because back in the day, Daryl used to say so much that Sanji is so much stronger and better than Zoro.
yeah.
Everything number
That
two.
has not
Daryl
affected
used to
Zoro is the second.
Daryl used to suck off this man like the chef, the Akuro Ashi, this and
So do you
that.
know? So do you know? So do you know what this
This
is?
man's a
Do you know
bum.
what this is? Do you
Yeah,
know what this is? They just hate the fact. They hate the fact, and they still do.
What?
Ah. Think about it.
But he
Sanji is the
actually
only
is
anime
stronger than
character.
Sanji though.
Sanji's the only anime character that gets treated like a black boxer. He's the only guy that's just applying his trade, living his
What,
life, and he
like
gets hate.
Floyd?
Exactly like Floyd. Any black
Like
boxer,
Floyd?
any big black fighter you want to name, they
Yeah.
get treated like Sanji. They're
Yeah,
just trying to live their
no.
life. Everyone hates them. Let that
That's my
man
point.
live.
You treat Sanji like Floyd, like he's 50 and old. This nigga's not
I
like he's
treat Sanji
nobody.
like he's 50 and 0, but I can sit here and
100%.
tell everyone that Zoro's stronger than him.
What in 2023? What were you saying back in the day? How many years have you been saying that Sanji's second strongest in the
When
crew?
I was catching up in One
Allow it,
Piece,
man. You're
when I
only
was
saying
catching
that
up
this
in One
month.
Piece, when
You're
I was
only
catching
saying
up
this
in
man
One
saying
Piece,
nonsense
when
right
I was
now.
catching up in One Piece, when I was at Little Garden, I asked Saint and my nigga Philip,
Bro,
is it me or
at
is
no
Sanji
point
stronger than Zoro?
at no
And then
point
and then
has
and
he
then
been
they
stronger than
completely
Zoro.
was
yeah.
like, no, it's a Zoro thing.
Awful.
It's a Zoro thing. But this is my first anime. As I'm watching the show, I've never seen the dynamic. Every
Daryl, you've
cartoon,
been
yeah,
saying this
there's that
post time skip.
dynamic here of the
You've been
top
saying
two.
this post
I've
time
never
skip.
seen the dynamic of a number 2 and a number 3. So
You've
I
been
was
saying
just
this post
saying,
time. You've been saying this post time skip.
think about it. We
Post
know
time skip.
Zoro is stronger than Sanji.
I'm
Like,
saying, bro, post time skip.
how
You were
is
saying
this a
this.
debate?
Pro post time skip. You were saying this.
So that's why you're mad.
No, that's why I go so hard to make sure you know that
Exactly.
Sanji's
So
not
that's
him.
the root of it, guys.
Yes,
That's the root of it, guys. He's
I've
mad.
always said,
He's mad
I've always
that
said, I
that
don't
that I
hate
like
Sanji like
Sanji.
that.
That's
He's
really
just
what it
not
comes
that
down
guy.
to. You're mad that I'm a Sanji fan.
No, I'm mad that
When
that you go so
man,
hard
when
to
the
put him
Conqueror's
above
Haki
Zoro.
arrives, yeah. When the Conqueror's Haki arrives, this nigga's gonna be in hiding. This
When
guy,
it
No, no,
fam.
but here's the thing. No,
You
when
know
it
how these man thought they
here's
was
the
doing a
thing,
parade
Zoro,
for the Premier League?
but Zoro
I'm
already
gonna
has.
be doing that parade. It's gonna be me
what you
doing
just
the
said.
parade.
But I don't get it.
Nonsense.
No, what I was gonna say is, cool. Even if Sanji does get his conquest, and he probably will, because Zoro already has it.
He
That's what
has
I'm
to get
saying.
that. We
It's like
need that.
He
We
even if
has
he
need
to
gets
get
that.
it
it.
or not,
But here's the
who
thing: is
cares?
that
We need it.
Sanji's gonna get his conquest, Zoro's gonna get his Black Blade and his final demon form.
Demon
And then
form. What you
and then
think? There's
what?
gonna be something past
No,
Asura?
Of
yeah,
course,
I think there's gonna be something.
of
What
course,
would it be?
it'll be something better
But
than
you got to
Sanji.
think. We still haven't seen what the conclusion of when Zoro saw the devil thing when he was fighting King.
Yeah, the Grim
Yeah,
Reaper thing.
yeah, we haven't seen
Yeah,
what.
true. Because he was saying to it, "Don't come closer" or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Zoro's gonna go into that and tap into that, and he's gonna awaken something, and then he's gonna
You
get.
know one thing we was all wrong about though, that I used to always think there was gonna be something to the eye, but I feel like with
Nah,
Zoro having
Only
ACOC
you thought
now,
that, bro.
no. Do you know what the eye is? The eye is.
I thought he could get
Oda.
Sharingan.
No, the eye is Oda hinting that he's the second coming of Rima. Remember Rima?
yeah,
Eye as well.
true, because the Kappa guy. Hey, Steph's spitting. Because
The eye is Oda indicating that Zoro's the second coming of Rima. Remember
and
Word,
John,
word,
Rima
this
had
word.
was me
the eye?
and you. This was me and John fighting today. Because my thing is, yeah, I always knew that Ryuma was that Zoro was a Shimotsuki, therefore linked to
And remember,
Ryuma.
this was
But I
always
was
hinted.
intrigued to see how and why.
No,
Yeah, he's saying that. So I was bringing up the eye, thinking that there was going to be a power to the eye. Stefan is saying that the one-eyed swordsman thing is a link to Ryuma.
Yeah. So here's the thing that with that one eye, that Zoro, he's Rima, that he's got the green hair like Rima, he's got the one eye like Rima. He even fought Rima in Gecko Mori's thing,
Yeah,
and
true,
Rima
true.
even said it, gave him his sword. This was always hinted that Zoro is the new Rima. He's by the time the story's done,
But you know,
Zoro's going to be seen as the
did
sword.
you see his family tree, Steph?
Yeah. So he's related to the sword. Oda's always hinted at this quietly, but by the time he's done,
100%. When we got to Wano and I saw the Shimotsuki, the daimyo guy, when I saw what he looked like, I saw his silhouette and shit. That's when I knew for sure, okay, Zoro's related to these man.
Yeah,
So I was intrigued to see how. But you know,
all right.